Hi, my name's Barry Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Land Rover Discovery van, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a bit more about it. It's a 3 litre TD V6 panel van, 2013 on a 13 plate, low mileage for the year, done 60,397 miles, 2 registered owners, full service history, and in absolutely fantastic condition. If you were just looking at the vehicle from the outside, you'd never know it's a van. Got to be the best commercial vehicle on the road. It certainly get you anywhere, that's for sure. So front looks exactly like a normal Discovery. We've got the protective wheel arch mouldings. It's the multi-spoke alloy wheels as well. Rear privacy glass. The only thing you can tell from the inside really is these panels here are blocked off. The back windows don't work, the switches are there and everything, but they don't work. This one's got seats in, which I'll show you, but we've also got the panel to take the seats out and put the floor back to being flat. Electric tailgate release over there. It's split into 2 parts, the tailgate, and again this part will fold flat, and then we've got the heavy duty load cover in there. So this has got the back seats, but you can have it kind of loading all the way through, and we've got the parts for that. Reversing sensors in the rear bumper. It's got the hard cover on top of the bumper so you don't scratch it, and the tow bar. Now this is where it differs from normal vans. You've got 2 inertia rear seat belts, and the centre one is a lap strap, but I'm assuming this folds forward as well, this seat, but I'm not 100% sure. It's got the heavy duty mats in the back and also carpets, and as you can see, you can see out these windows just like a normal Discovery. So really handy vehicle. You can use it as a family vehicle, and if you're VAT registered, then it's going to save you a few £1000s on buying one that's not a commercial and not plus VAT. Okay, I'll just take you for a ride in it. Okay, so we've got the 2 Land Rover keys. It's keyless go, foot on the brake and start like so. Excellent vehicle. Let's see, full service history, 27th of the 3rd 2014 to 11696 Lakeland Land Rover. 10th of the 4th 2015, 22,262 miles Lakeland Land Rover. 23rd of the 3rd 2016, 30,435 Lakeland Land Rover. Then 8th of the 3rd 2017, 37,902 K Motors. I think this might be a dealer we use as well when we've got any repairs on Land Rovers, an independent. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it is. 13th of the 3rd 2018, 44,610 miles K Motors. 4th of the 3rd 2019, 50,637 miles K Motors. And then 11th of the 3rd 2020, 56,536 at K Motors. It's done 60,404. It's always good to see somebody going back to the same dealer over and over again, because you know that they haven't been ripped off, they've been looked after, and they're satisfied with the service. Otherwise the next year they'd have gone somewhere else. So that's great to see. Now this Discovery van, as you can see inside, the back windows you can see through. Some of the vans we've had, obviously they've perhaps been moving stuff, heavy machinery or whatever, and they didn't want the back windows to get smashed from the inside. So they've had panels put over, but this you can see out. So you can see out the back, there's no bulkhead. It's just like driving an ordinary Discovery, which they're tremendous cars. It's got back seats in. We have got the panels and the equipment to put back to a flat floor van. So again, the back seats, that's fantastic. Who would buy one of these? I can imagine somebody who has to go on building sites, but who has to travel as well for to get there. Ideal, absolutely ideal. I mean, this car, you would be lucky to have it as a daily user, let alone as a work van. So being crikey, I can't remember how much we're asking for it, 15,995 plus VAT, something like that. So being a VAT attracting vehicle, you can get this Discovery and get you 20% back if you're VAT registered. It's a no-brainer. Now, it hasn't got the touchscreen sat-nav, it hasn't got leather, it hasn't got electric seats, and to be perfectly honest, those are all plus points in my book. These seats were, when it came in, Lance has cleaned it, the seats were a little bit grubby, not bad, but they've come up like brand new. Now you can't do that with leather. If you mistreat leather, no amount of cleaning it will bring it back to new. It's obviously got to be retreated, and it's an expensive process. Cloth is warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer, so it's probably nicer to drive. You've got air conditioning anyway, so that's good. But again, this would probably be my ideal specification. I like Range Rovers, as you probably know. And we were looking this week at normally we've never had a Range Rover SE, Range Rover Sport SE, that is. We normally have HSEs and stuff like that. But we saw a Range Rover Sport, and it had smaller wheels on, and didn't have the electric seats, and perhaps a couple more things, but it was quite a bit cheaper. And to be fair, I was actually contemplating buying it, because that would be my ideal vehicle to keep. Why do I need 3-position electric seats when there's only me that drives it? And it's just stuff that sometimes it goes wrong, and it doesn't matter while you're using it, but it's when you come to sell it that any car dealer who actually knows what he's doing who looks round and finds your electric seat is not working, it's 500 quid, no doubt. So although it may not bother you when you come to part exchange it, but these can't go wrong. And it's it's well made. My ideal car, I suppose, would be a Range Rover SE with the smaller wheels on, so it's more comfortable. You don't feel as much of the road or the noise, or a Discovery with seats covered in Levi denim. You could never wear it out. It would just last forever. The whole life cost of the vehicle would be nothing. So, but this, what a great work vehicle. It drives superb. It's been well serviced. It's nice outside. It looks good. You can't tell it's a commercial. You can't tell it's a van. And the family, you could just use it for any occasion, and it doesn't matter what. Police safety camera there, and it doesn't matter what occasion, and also the more important thing is it doesn't matter what weather. You're going to get there and you're going to be safe. did notice I used the wipers before. Sunglasses on. It was really sunny about 20 minutes ago. I stopped filming the outside. I started putting my cameras on the inside. I nearly got knocked over by an Amazon Prime electric van, which I didn't hear coming, and I stepped back to look at the car and nearly got wasted. Electric cars. I don't know. Unbelievable. So here we go. We've got paddle shift as well. We've got your telephone controls on the right. You've got Bluetooth audio streaming, and you've got Bluetooth hands-free. And it's got buttons. It's got buttons to press that click and wheels to turn. It's how vehicles, they've let themselves down by putting an electronic handbrake in it, but all the rest it's just great value for money. As I say, somebody working on the motorways, site foreman somewhere, quantity surveyor, anybody who needs a nice vehicle, presentable, but at a moment's notice to have to go off-road or on a building site, and this is the vehicle. We've not advertised it properly because it wasn't clean, and it also come with all the other bits in the back that were just stuffed in. So we've already had quite a few inquiries. There's a few people waiting to see this video. One person from way away. So I don't expect it to hang about. And I've even had a live chat on it while I've been out videoing it. I mean, outside now, as I say, I can dispense with the shades because it's lashing down now and it's gone cloudy. But there's no noise as such, no tyre noise to speak of. Discovery, you've got less noise and less feel through the steering wheel from a Range Rover Sport, but drives equally as good. And as far as I know, I think it's the same chassis. Very comfortable car. Wipers are perfect. We have a rear wash wipe. Yeah, we've got a rear wash wipe there. Yep, that's all good too. Whoever's had this car has looked after it, or this van has looked after it really well. And when you see some of them that get abused, it's just it's a very good example. With a bit of luck, the lights will be on red down here, which never happens when I want it to. I want to just stop and do something. There's also a car behind me here, so no, I bet it's going to change as soon as we pull up to it. Yep, there you go, thank you. Who'd have thought? Very sure-footed round corners. I'll pull up underneath the bridge because it looks like this light's going to stay on green for me too. Not sure what's stopping him turning right, but oh my word, brains is stopping him turning right. as well is going to be, if he doesn't get his foot down, we're going to be behind a tractor up here, I think. Oh, goodness me. I think I'd rather be behind the tractor. Is he coming out? Let's just see. Is he coming out? No, right. So I'll quickly pull up. Let Reginald Mole Husband. No, we don't have. But yeah. So we've got height and reach adjustable steering wheel there, and then we'll give this van a bit of time. So there, if I just press the auxiliary button, that goes onto Bluetooth. If I click it again, right,
almost looks as though someone was.
Tractor's pulling out, so we'll go. I always like to just approach these bends at speed, especially in Range Rovers, any four-wheel drive with big like knuckle joints on the front, because they take some shifting to make them knock. If they are faulty at all. And absolutely nothing. I didn't expect there to be anything wrong, to be fair, because when somebody specialises in a vehicle like K Motors, and they specialise in Land Rovers, then you get to know what goes wrong with them. And to be honest, you can virtually look at the car from the outside and know what's going to be wrong. And these are the sort of the days when you really appreciate being in a Land Rover product, because they're made to go through 2 foot of water and the harshest conditions, the harshest angles, and it's just no effort. It's a kind of train hard, fight easy scenario. If you get something that's built for the worst conditions, when it's only average conditions, then it's no trouble. Even this road's very, very bumpy as well, and it's nothing. Suspension just soaks it up. So I can thoroughly recommend this. Another great purchase, and be quick, give us a call or a live chat or an email. Get in touch quick or it'll have gone, I think. I usually put the kiss of death on things when I say stuff like that, so best not to be too cocky. Thanks for watching. When we get back to the garage, I'll show you how to pair a mobile, how to delete a mobile, how to stream audio, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.